There goes my hero. Watch him as he throws a massive monkey wrench into his marriage by deciding to breed with another woman.
What the fuck is that?
Dave Grohl's
Dick!
Hello, friends. I'm your Auntie Argyle, and I am distraught and disgusted. I feel like I could spontaneously combust at any moment, but I won't, because if I did, my house might catch fire, and the Foo Fighters might show up. Foo Fighters? More like Boo Fighters.
Musical guest, Foo Fighters.
Boo Fighters!
Foo Fighters.
Today, I'm talking about Dave Grohl's infidelity and discussing why musicians find the need to cheat on their spouses so frequently. In addition, I'm going to be making as many Nirvana and Foo Fighters references as I possibly can, and tallying them up in the corner. Plus 4 points for the ones I've already made. So, come as you are, relax, grab some water, soda, coffee, or pennyroyal tea, and let's dive right into this. September 10th, 2024, 3 days ago as of making this video, a situation fresh in bloom, Dave Grohl, forever long the frontman of the Foo Fighters and drummer of Nirvana, made a confession on his Instagram page.
I've got another confession to make.
Which reads, I've recently become the father of a new baby daughter. Born outside my marriage, I plan to be a loving and supportive parent to her. I love my wife and my children, and I am doing everything I can to regain their trust and earn their forgiveness. We're grateful for your consideration towards all the children involved as we move forward together.
God fucking damn it, Dave.
And I will honor one of Dave's requests. I'm going to take the children into consideration. This is a dumb, shitty thing for a father to do, and it must feel absolutely horrendous for Dave's kids to deal with the fact that his personal life is on public blast. So I won't mention the names of his kids, but I will mention that he has 3 children who are 18, 15, and 10, respectively. My heart-shaped box goes out to these 3 kids. I'm so sorry that they have to go through this. Dave, I am disappointed. I expected the best. The best of you. It's completely understandable that Dave's oldest child would choose to delete social media because of this negative creep. But, back to Dave's post, it's kind of hard to be a loving and supportive father to this new child when it's public information that she's the result of a public affair. No matter what, that sliver of information is going to reach her at some point in her life, and I know the emotional impact could be devastating. There is nothing that all apologies could repair. Shortly after, there became a post claiming to be the mother of Dave Grohl's baby, which is now said to be a hoax by a couple of teenagers. One of Dave Grohl's representatives says that this claim is 100% fake, but it would only be that way if there wasn't an actual child. On one hand, I see a confession. On another, I see a denial. A denial. Among the devastation, lead singer of L7 and Dave's ex-girlfriend, Jennifer Finch, has come to the defense of Dave Grohl, saying that he's a top-tier dad.
What? What the fuck?
She says that she's choosing to keep the details of the affair private until the unknown infant turns 18. While admirable, there are 2 issues with that. First of all, even if Dave has been the most emotionally competent parent to his 3 children, this will be something in the way. Or as the woman Dave was with might say,
Something's in my ass.
It doesn't make someone a top-tier dad, no matter how well he deals with this situation. Second of all, it is absolutely appropriate to retain information until it's relevant to the person it involves, but it's very convenient that in 18 years, this situation will no longer be relevant. It feels less like a reason and more like a waiting game for the controversy to die down, and unfortunately, it will. People are going to continue supporting Dave Grohl no matter what. A lot of people see Dave as a musician, and they're there for the music, not the person. This creates the question of art versus artist, which comes down to personal sentiments, so I'll make a different analogy. Let's say we have a barber. His name is Floyd. Floyd the barber. And Floyd is a damn good barber. He always trims hair and beards like a goddamn pro. But if I saw my favorite barber make a post on Instagram about how he cheated on his wife, I would say, oh, you son of a gun, well, he's just a barber. I only want him to cut my hair, so I'm gonna go back to him anyways and leave a $15 tip as always. No! I'm gonna find a new barber because there are plenty of them, and I would rather have someone with honest hands touching my hair. I would feel disgusted letting this person touch my hair after knowing what he's done. And it goes the same way emotionally. To let someone who has done something irreparable connect to you on a creative and emotional level, you're accepting the touch of someone who you cannot forgive. And to those who say, well, he's a person and we all make mistakes. Hang on. Let me get my messenger pigeon to deliver a message to you. Oh, Polly! Can you send something for me? Okay, here it is. Shut the fuck up. Okay, fly away, Polly. And some of the things he said about his current wife are absolutely horrid things to say about a girl. On meeting her, he said, I was having some drinks and acting like a jackass, and by the end of the night, I was pissed and staring at her, Jordan Bloom, going, you're my future ex-wife. So she gave me her number. Jordan, your future ex-wife. What the fuck, Dave? He looked at a woman and thought, oh yes, this is my chance to completely drain you. That statement makes me want to pour bleach straight into my eyes. I am going on emotional mood swings that would need a lethal dose of lithium to sedate. I feel like I'm having an aneurysm here. And this comment is indicative of the way he might have viewed his wife of 21 years. No person should ever have to ask their partner, where did you sleep last night? This relates directly to interdependence theory, which is a prominent theory in relationship sciences. To put the theory into kind of layman's terms, it has to do with your perception of the quality of a relationship relative to the potential and quality of another. As a celebrity, you have a lot of access to potential relationships, so you can get caught with a bit of a love buzz. Every relationship has an outcome, and if you perceive a negative outcome of your current relationship, then when looking at the quality of alternatives, you might be more inclined to act on it. Dave couldn't stay away from Molly's lips. The idea itself that you could be with someone you place at a higher value undermines any ability for total commitment. That almost ultimately defines why celebrities have a higher proclivity for procreation. And that's the fucked up thing. If you're thinking about yourself in those shoes, then you're thinking, you know you're right. These situations are going to continue happening, and how the public reacts sets a precedent for what is going to be considered appropriate behavior for celebrities. If we continue to ignore and accept cheating as an act of the famous, as an understandable fault in a person's life, then these situations will never get any better. We will never be able to remove incentives if there are no meaningful consequences in terms of that person's quality of life. That's not to say people shouldn't cheat due to consequences. They shouldn't cheat on principle. But someone in the position of a celebrity is going to be constantly crafting their public character and image. And in times like these, if we incentivize actual moral activity in the behaviors of celebrities by threatening to walk, then moral character may go up in the industry. We can't stop people from being people, but it's one repair and a solution with many parts. This problem is endless and nameless. I don't mean to get sappy, but all my life I've had a connection with Nirvana. Nirvana has been iconic since I was in utero, and having the image of both Nirvana and Foo Fighters get this permanent stain for me is disappointing. I won't be able to listen to this music without thinking about this, and I refuse to separate the art from the artist. The Nirvana image is tattered, Kurt is dead, Dave cheated on his wife of 21 years, and Chris became a politician? This is a man who sold the world, who's going to end up in a lake of fire, and I will have my revenge on Seattle! Dave, I'm coming for you! I challenge you to a rock-off! Thank you all so much for watching this short video essay. I hope you enjoyed my little in-jokes and references. Don't cheat on your partners, you fucking perverts! Otherwise, take care of yourselves. Toodles, bitches. And furthermore, actually, you know what? Forget it. Never mind.
You like fatherhood?
Vodka? Yes, I love vodka.